Michael Heseltine, who announced he is to fight Mrs Thatcher for the Conservative Party leadership, promised an immediate review of the poll tax if he wins. He said he had a better chance than Mrs Thatcher of leading the Tories to a fourth election victory.
It's very important to understand that the first thing that any new leader, whether it be myself or anybody else, would do is to secure the unity of the party within the cabinet. And these are matters which you would consider with your closest colleagues in the light of all the circumstances. And I think it's very important for me to say now, if I may, in answer to your first question on policy matters, that I've never seen the leader of the Conservative Party imposing his or her views on the party. It is vitally important, if we are to find a basis of unity, that these ideas and these approaches come from within a collective responsibility.
The Prime Minister's supporters said she was determined to fight and win the leadership contest.
Well, she is very sad that this is necessary. I think she was very sad about the tone of Geoffrey Howe's speech yesterday, which she felt was very sad after all the time they had worked together. And I think she would very much rather, as she has a lot of hard work to do, not have a leadership contest.
46 people are feared dead after an Italian jet crashed on its approach to Zurich airport. The jet was on its way from Milan to Zurich, but suddenly disappeared from radar screens near the small town of Stadel.
Flight AZ404 came down on a wooded hillside 5 miles from the airport. There were 40 passengers on board and 6 crew. The authorities say most of the casualties aren't Italians, but it's still not known if any Britons were on board.
Unfortunately, I have to tell you that there won't be any survivors. All passengers and all crew members were killed at the accident.
The plane disappeared from radar screens without any warning from the crew. Eyewitnesses say the jet was flying very low.
There's a phone number in Zurich for people who think they may have had relatives on board flight AZ404. That's all for now. More news later.